Storm Tracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Holden LaCroix.
Well, a gorgeous sunrise out the door this morning. Temperatures a little bit cooler, and that's going to translate into this afternoon as well. Here's a live look over the Coburg Hills in Eugene. We have some cirrus clouds kind of streaming in, so that's leading to that gorgeous sunrise. This is kind of remnants of those thunderstorms that we had over the Cascades yesterday evening. We had about 300 strikes just in our immediate area. Luckily, no major fire starts. We're going to be watching that closely over the coming days. 53 for Corvallis right now, so a nice cool start to the day, but man, still sitting at 70 down towards Medford this morning. But this afternoon, it's going to be a little bit cooler, and we're also going to lose our thunderstorm chances. And the reason why is this high pressure system that's been fueling the heat and the thunderstorms along the Cascades is slowly exiting the region. Again, kind of pivoting back towards Montana. And as it does so, that's going to remove our thunderstorm chances and also bring down the heat just a little bit this afternoon. Out the door this morning, as we kind of mentioned, around 58, 60 degrees. So a cooler start as opposed to yesterday morning when it was about 62 or 63. For the most part, though, lunchtime, we start to push back the marine layer toward the Oregon coast. So I know it's been kind of a cloudy, gloomy, and kind of misty day toward the Oregon coast yesterday. Today, you should start to see that sunshine by lunchtime. 73 in Eugene by this hour, 74 across areas of Oak Ridge. By the time we head into the evening hours, 82 possibly for Eugene, 86 down toward Roseburg, and mostly sunny, likely getting back into the mid-60s across the coast. And there you go. There's the thunderstorm chances mainly holding east, well east of the Cascades today, and that'll be the case for tomorrow as well. Notice the cooling trend, though, perfect in time for July 4th. So I know a lot of people plan on grilling out, maybe head to the pool, maybe a little bit cool. 78 for an afternoon high, likely getting down to the low 50s in the morning. By the time we head into next week, though, the real heat does start to come back, and the result is because of this air mass change. We get this cooler air mass kind of drifting in across the region for Friday, but notice back to 80s possibly for this weekend, and then as high pressure really dominates the west coast, we will make a return back into the mid-90s heading into next week. Your 7-day forecast for the coast, 65 heading into Wednesday afternoon. We make a run into the upper 60s heading into next week. That is with mainly sunny skies after we kind of clear out a little bit of morning fog. For the Roseburg area, 86 degrees heading into Wednesday for July 4th. We may stay in the 70s for most of the day. We're still expecting about 80 degrees, but by next week, we're going to be flirting with the century mark as temperatures soar back to 96 Tuesday, possibly around 98, though, heading into next Wednesday. Across the Cascades, 70 the next couple of afternoons. We still have the chance of maybe a couple isolated thunderstorms, but most of that is going to hold east of the Cascades today. And once we get into the weekend, though, going to be a little bit chilly. Notice Saturday morning about 38 degrees up toward the Cascades. But for the Willamette Valley, 82 Wednesday, 78. How does that sound for July 4th? By next week, though, the heat cranks right back up. We are back into the mid-90s by next Tuesday. Summer, well, it is coming back. Stick around. More news after the break.
Ironhead Roofing invites you to Freedom